Brother, if you will let me, I will do my best and will try my best to explain to you how to become 10x more attractive using Minecraft logic. Right? It might sound absurd, but just give me a couple of minutes and I promise your life will change dramatically. Because when you start your game, you log off to new server in Minecraft. You start with, you don't even have a wooden pickaxe, right? You spawn point, you are here and you see all of those players. They have a diamond sets, they have like golden enchanted apples, they have all of those like enchanted tools, and you basically have nothing. So let me ask you a question. What is the first thing that you do right now, right here, when you start playing Minecraft? You are not screaming or crying because other people have better stuff. You start with gathering some resources, you start with punching those trees, getting the wood, right? And here we are, brother. Probably you are doing the same thing that my younger self would do. You are probably sitting in your house, you are like maybe crying, maybe you are like cursing at the world, maybe you are like, you have that negative attitude that other people have all of the things that you want and you don't. That you start with that wooden pickaxe, which might be your ugly face, your short height, your unconfidence, your character, your, I don't know, any other thing, like, I don't know, like small PP, maybe being born in poor family, whatever. This is something that you believe. This is your wooden pickaxe. So what are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna upgrade it to get diamonds or not? Because you probably think you can't get more attractive. That's probably something that people conditioned you to believe. And of course, I'm gonna show you that it's not true. 3 years ago, I was a gigachad in a diamond set. I was sitting in a restaurant, in a sushi restaurant. Just imagine this. We are in the sushi restaurant. I am in the sushi restaurant. And I feel that touch, that gentle touch on my hand. I'm not cramped. I'm not like scared. I'm actually relaxed. I'm sitting like here, like that. And she touches my hand. Actually, I'm on a date with a girl. I asked her yesterday, the day before, if she want to go out and basically just do something. And she told me, okay, let's go. Let's just go for the sushi. So we are in the sushi restaurant. She obviously looks like we are on a date. And she smiles, she touches my hand, and she basically tells me that I have beautiful hands, that I'm so like, that she loves my smile and all of that, and we are like happy, we have that positive attitude. And then something changes. Because I remember myself 6 months earlier with a wooden pickaxe. I was sitting there playing Minecraft. I was sitting there like crying. I remember that the day when I was basically just living my life, and then suddenly the creeper crept in and blew up everything. That was my best friend who left me in the day of my birthday. So I've built that amazing house. I was so happy. And then creeper came and blew everything. I had problems with sleep. There was like those phantoms running around me and attacking me, my thoughts. And every single time I heard their screams, I would log into Pornhub to just ease off, to just like get rid of the pain. Obviously my life was shit. Therefore that day I basically just went to my bed and I burst out crying. The tears were running from my eyes. I knew that I'm not somebody who's perfect. I knew that I'm not somebody who's like worth of love. I was believing that I believed that I'm too short, too ugly, too skinny to be loved. And here I was, 6 months later, sitting in a restaurant with a cute girl telling me that my hands are beautiful. From a wooden pickaxe to a diamond, to bro, not diamond, netherite set, bro. So how did I do it? Because I know that you can actually copy that method. You can actually take my wisdom, take the things that I've learned, apply them to your own life. And 6 months from now, you will be in the same position, even a better position than I was. Because you won't make the same mistakes that I did. So, how to actually improve? How to improve your attractiveness? Well, it's just like playing Minecraft. When you play Minecraft, you have pretty much two objectives, right? The first objective is to basically explore new things, explore new biomes, right? New structures, let's say there's an update on swamps, so you're like, okay, let's go, let's just see the new structure in the swamps. When I was playing Minecraft, the new update was the woodland mansion, so I was like, yes, shit, let's go, let's explore the woodland mansion. So what is the biome in your life? That may be an interest. Actually, when I was on a date, of course I booked the date because I was sexy, right? I was attractive, but it was not, but if I would be attractive, just attractive, and not interesting, the date would went to shit. So I had to learn some things, I had to like experience life, I had to explore. So what can you explore? Maybe instead of playing Minecraft, instead of like, you know, just playing video games all day, just, you know, watching some Netflix series, maybe hop on to some martial arts club. Maybe start weightlifting. Maybe start exploring new areas. Maybe start a new hobby. Maybe start learning something like cooking or, I don't know, paleobiology. Literally, I remember on that date, we were talking and she asked me something, oh, what are you interested right now? And I was like, dinosaurs. I was like autistic as hell, bro. So she basically told me, okay, like she asked me, okay, what exactly about dinosaurs? And I was like telling her for like 15 minutes, like half an hour about the random dinosaur facts, bro. Basically, the fact that like Tyrannosaurus has bones in his like stomach, which like helps him to and like whatever shit. I don't remember that. It was like 3 years ago. But you get the idea. The more interesting you are, the more attractive you are. So ask yourself today, what can I do right now, right here to improve my attractiveness? There is also a second part in playing Minecraft. You are not only exploring things, you are also upgrading your current tools. So what is upgrading your current tools? It's basically upgrading your physique, your appearance, your character, your charisma, your skills. And the easiest way to improve most of them is to just build an amazing and aesthetic physique. Because that will improve not only your physical attractiveness, but also your confidence, your character. That will give you some like basic knowledge about your body, your mind, and everything, bro. So that's the easiest thing that you can actually do to improve, right? And actually there's one thing, one actionable step that you can do right now, right here, okay? The one thing that you can do right now, right here is to go underneath the video. There's like that one button, subscribe button. Make sure that you will hit that to not miss more amazing videos like that one. But here's where it gets really interesting, right? Because when you are playing Minecraft, of course, if you are not like a kid, you are playing Minecraft not on like peaceful mode. You are playing Minecraft either on normal or hardcore. And what are the things that are obstacles to finish the game, to beat the Ender Dragon? Exactly, mobs. So you are building something, you are building, let's say, a house, and then Creeper comes in and blows everything out. You are trying to like build something, and then the night comes in and there are zombies. So when you first start playing Minecraft, when you like didn't really knew about the new when you didn't really knew about the mobs, probably it was like when you first started playing Minecraft, or when you started watching Minecraft like videos, you didn't know what creeper does, right? You're like, oh, okay, it blows up. You eventually just learned, okay, that mob is dangerous because it blows up. It can actually blow up my house, right? So the creeper is something that is like that will try to crouch towards us and then boom, destroy everything. That is your basically that is your dopamine system. If your dopamine system will get blew up every single day, you won't make like progress, meaningful progress. So what are the things that blew up our dopamine system? First of all, it's like everything that is instant gratification. So everything like instant gratification is like a creeper. It comes to our progress and destroys it. What is instant gratification? It's basically everything that gives us an award right now, instead of like being that award being delayed in a time, right? So it might be when you scroll through Instagram, you feel the reward, you feel good when you are scrolling. It might be eating chocolate, it might be eating fast food. You don't get the reward when you eat healthy, let's say. You don't feel that good as if you would eat chocolate, right? When you go out and train your body, you don't get the immediate response, the immediate gratification. But when you are playing video games, instant gratification. We want to actually... Sorry, it's my cat right here. Meow. So we actually want to minimize the amount of instant gratification that we have, because that instant gratification is something that will eventually blow up our progress. And if you want to learn more about motivation, how does it really work, make sure that you watch that video, right? And here's the interesting part, because we have also the zombie, and the zombie is like a brain-dead creature. Exactly like people who will come to you after you will start improving, after you will stop playing video games, stop using social media. They will be people like those zombies who will come to you, brain dead, and they will be like, why you are doing this? Right. They will be that people who like come to you. They will try to destroy your progress by like slowly trying to like get you off that, you know, get you off the right path. Just little annoying creatures, especially they are annoying if they're like this little zombies, right? They're like fast as hell, and they're like those little goblins who like coming to you, oh, why you are improving? So you want to basically fight them off. Either fight them off or just basically don't talk to them. Don't spend time with people who question your progress. Okay, now we have to learn how to mine more efficiently, to gather resources, to build our XP farms, and to get even better in fighting those monsters, right? Because that's the thing, if you want to get better at fighting those monsters, at fighting creepers, at fighting zombies, you will have to have better equipment, right? More enchants, more XP, better equipment. It will be way easier to beat that zombie with a diamond sword, right? So how to actually gather the resources? So to gather the resources and improve the quality of the resources, what do? Let's say you have a wooden pickaxe. Do you mine wood? No, you mine cobblestone. When you have cobblestone pickaxe, stone pickaxe, do you mine more cobblestone or do you mine more iron? Of course you mine more iron. Then if you have iron pickaxe, what do you mine? Diamonds. And then diamonds, probably it's like netherite or something. And obsidian, and like, you see the thing. Each time you level up, you are constantly trying to get harder resources, to get harder things, The same thing. The same thing is with training your body. So the easiest way to increase your sexual market value is to actually build an amazing physique, right? And if you want to build your amazing physique, you go to the gym. And how to expand that? To expand that, we do the same thing that we do in Minecraft. We start with wooden pickaxe, which is like 5 kilos on our chest. And then we progressively overload it. The next time, we add a little bit more weight. Because you probably know that if you would want to mine iron with wooden pickaxe, it wouldn't work. So if you basically get too much weight on the bar and you will try to bench press it, you won't be able to. You have to do it like one step at a time, exactly like in Minecraft, right? And if you can't get more weight, right? So if you can't like increase so if you like have too little resources to get better pickaxe, what do? You gather more resources, right? So if you can't like, let's say you are on 20 kilos on your bench press and you can't hit 25, then you do more reps with 20 kilos. That's all. If you can't add weight, add reps. And then add weight. And now here's the part I wish somebody would tell me sooner. Because actually I resorted in a lot of injuries and like unnecessary stuff to like go through because I basically had no mentor. Because I basically had no mentor like you have me, right? So anyway, just 1 week ago I woke up and I was instantly terrified. I feel immense pain in my back. I can't really like hold the breath. I can't breathe, to be honest. And I'm laying in my bed and like, what the hell? What is happening? I barely like get out of my bed and I check the hour. It's like 4 a.m. Like, what the hell? So I was like basically crying because of the pain. I was just basically trying to ease it off. I was trying to gentle stretch, but it didn't work. And I was like, okay, shit, what should I do? I have not slept more than like 4 or 5 hours that night. And I was terrified. And actually, I couldn't train for a week. So I started going to doctors, I started going to some physiotherapists, and it was like, okay, it's like, I don't know what to do, because like they don't know what to do, they don't know why it happened, they don't know how to like repair it, and I'm even more stressed because, okay, I don't know what's happening with my body. And then like I'm asking my trainer, okay, what should I do with it? And he gave me a book. I was like reading that book. It was a book actually about stress and managing stress, and I was like, shit, for like past 6 months I was living in a total constant stress. And I mean constant stress. Sometimes I wouldn't even like fall asleep because I was so stressed. And finally it hit me. Finally I felt the pain. So the lesson here, the thing that I'm currently working on, it's actually working on my recovery. And as in Minecraft, you probably, when you played hardcore and you were like near to death, and then skeleton threw an arrow to you, and you died. But then boom, the Totem of Undying helped you to recover. What is the Totem of Undying? What is the enchanted apple? Golden apple? What are the things that helps us to not only get better, but to actually achieve long-term results in our life? So actually, if you want to enchant your body with Unbreaking and Fortune, do recovery. So basically, sleep, get amazing sleep, get amazing nutrition, and make sure that your body really recovers well. Because your muscles, basically, they are not building. You don't build muscle when you are training. You build muscle when you are recovering. So when you don't recover, then you are not building muscle. amazing and healthy diet which will hit your macronutrients, and your micronutrients is actually like a potion of strength. You will get better, you will get like more strength to fight the mobs. And the thing that is like a Totem of Undying or enchanted golden apple, the thing that will hold you and make you basically survive the hard times, is meditation, prayer, journaling, breath work. These four things, they are like cornerstone of being mindful. And mindfulness is really a skill to become present in that particular moment. So actually, when I was recording that video, somebody texted me a message, and that message really like threw me off. I was like, shit. I was kind of like getting that agitated. And then I was like, okay. Here I am in my room. There's light, there's my cat, here's the camera. Right now I'm recording a video. And I don't have any thoughts in my head. Basically, I'm speaking to you right now. And I'm trying to express myself. This is the peak mindfulness. And it will take you at least like 1 month of meditating every single day to even comprehend the level of mindfulness that I have right now. But don't worry, it's actually easy. Download the application Medita right now and start meditating for at least 5 minutes every single day. It's easy, 5 minutes, you can do it. You can do it. Start with 5 minutes. And bro, promise me that you will work on your recovery. Because if you won't, bro, you will end up like me, waking up at 4 a.m. crying from pain. Yeah, you don't want that. Now, it can be hard to start training without proper knowledge and without like introduction to that. So if you are a nerd, a video gamer who wants to build amazing sexy physique to attract girls, make sure that you will hit the first link in the description, and I will, for free, completely for free, I will help you to build the body that you dream of. Right? It's easy. Of course, subscribe to this channel to become the part of our tribe. There's like that subscribe button underneath. Just make sure that it's clicked. Do your best and leave the rest to God.